I don't even know if I want to fucking do this right now, but I usually don't, and I'm sorry. Yo, good morning. I'm sorry if this is bad quality. This is on my work phone, and I usually don't bring my personal phone with me on my morning walks, but look how beautiful this place is. I walk here like every morning, and there's so many birds, and I just saw a duck. It was great. But you're probably wondering why I'm fucking crying like a baby. And I'm a crybaby. And if I was gonna vlog this bullshit, I was gonna... Not this bullshit, this amazing challenge. I was gonna be fucking 100% myself. And fuck, I cry all the time. And I'm crying because of a boy right now. And I'm saying a boy because he's not a man. Ladies, you cannot love someone to the point where they're gonna love themselves, because this is what's gonna happen. Fuck, man. Boys, like, what do we gotta do? Like, I know there's fucking psycho girls out there, trust me. I don't like the girls that much. They're catty, they're gossipy, they're fucking, like, ladies, we just, like, why can we not just be friends and support each other and not be jealous and, society. It comes down to society these days. Honestly, I'm fucking over it. But, yeah, I need to stop fucking crying. And I'm just filming on the quarry, and it's kind of sketchy, so I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm still on my morning walk, and I was like, you know what? Let's just keep fucking vlogging this. So, girlies or boys, when you want to cleanse, like, your roster out of your head, this is how I do it. I basically sit down and then I go through all the roster. I'm not telling you who's on my roster or how many, but you just go through each one and you remember the good and you thank them for the good times and all the love and all the care they gave you and all the good memories. Fuck, man, I need to stop crying. Jesus. I do this, I cry. Apparently it's because I'm a Cancer or something. When I try to avoid my emotions, at one point, this is what happens. So, today's just gonna be a day of figuring my shit out, I think. And I'm gonna take a little fucking pause here on the challenge. I'll learn something later because it's fun to learn. And oh my god, man, Ghostwriter OS, are you fucking kidding me? That AI is... I think it's better than Synthesize. Sorry, but I just didn't try Synthesize yet. But I honestly no, Synthesize is gonna be sick. But yo, Ghostwriter OS, boys, that is insane. I'm just so excited, and I have so many ideas, and I'm just like ready to sit down and get working. Okay, my hand is like frozen right now, and I can't feel it. So I'll talk to you later, okay? Okay, the bitch is back. Nothing like a good pre-workout and actually killing yourself in the fucking gym to get you back in check. I'm just watching. The only man that I'm calling daddy right now is fucking Leo Skeppy. That guy is... I've been there since day one, and he's the only person that will get it through my fucking thick skull about bullshit that I do. He's the only one that gets through to me, honestly. And I think it's because he's like the guy version of me, but he gay. I'm not gay. I just saw his TikTok about the fucking Delta shit. We have the same rivalry here in Canada, and it's with Porter and Air Canada. I went to Tampa not too long ago with Porter. Best fucking crew ever. Are you kidding me? There's so many shit that happened, and I didn't vlog about it, but basically I was on the same plane as my ex, the one that I was crying about this morning, and I got to the airport and I was so nervous and I was just like avoiding all of it, and I was like, "Okay, just go to the bathroom. Like you're on the same plane." Like I saw him at the bar and I just went to the bathroom and hid. And I'm just chilling, just on my phone doing shit in the bathroom, and I just hear my name. And I'm like, it's like 40 minutes before boarding. And if they do that, it's because usually you get an upgrade or there's a problem. And I'm like, oh fuck, like what's going on? And I just like walk over to the gate, just like, oh ma'am, like I just need your passport. I'm like, okay. I was like hoping for an upgrade because I was like, fuck, at least like if I'm at the front, I have a lesser chance of crossing path. And I just asked her, I was like, yo, like, is there any chance like you can tell me where this person is sitting in the plane? I'm like, he's my like ex-situationship, and I just, she's like, oh honey, like he's sitting right in front of you. I'm like, yo, anyway, I can get an upgrade, like I'll pay. And she's like, oh no honey, like here you go, you'll be in aisle 12, like there's nobody beside you. I was like, thank God. The service with Porter, A fucking plus. That woman was amazing. And then the flight attendant, I was just on this plane and I was reminiscing about my weekend in Tampa and how much like I honestly found home. Like I found my purpose and I found home in that place, and I'm so glad I went on that trip. Like I was scared shitless to go, and I felt like I was out of place and it wasn't fair for me to go, but I'm so glad I fucking did. There's gonna be a lot of crying in this vlog, I'm sorry. Fuck. So like I was saying, these flight attendant they saved me. I was on this flight reminiscing about my weekend, and I had all these fucking business card. I walked away with 25 business card without doing any fucking door knocking. The opportunities just presented themselves if I just did not force it. And I was just crying because I was like, holy fuck, like I was asking the universe to send me fucking signs, and the universe just said, you wanted fucking sign? Here you go, baby cakes. Anyways, it was a great weekend, and I'm there in the plane crying, just happy, and I think people started noticing, but I had my shades on, and I always like travel with my shades on, and because I just cry all the time. And this girl, like I was having anxiety and I just had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom to like collect myself. And this grandma kind of passes by and she sees me like waiting for the bathroom, and she's like, honey, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like I'm good. And then she like grabbed me. I'm sorry, like I'm just like healing through all of this, and I was like, let me just share it because everybody needs to know that it's okay to have days where you're taking care of yourself emotionally and mentally, because that is important. It's an important foundation to have before you move to the next step. And anyways, this grandma just grabs me and goes and like speaks to me, like to my soul, and she goes like, everything is gonna be okay, love. And I was like, yeah, you're right, I got this. I'm having like so much anxiety just talking about it right now. Like I'm fucking shaking. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or what. Oh, maybe I need some food. Let me fucking grab some food and I'll continue this story. Today was all over the place. It was hard for me to film, but honestly, I was like
people need to see the up and downs, and that your personal life will come into your business life, and it's never going to be perfect. But I think it's important for you to listen to your body when it's reacting this much. Like, when I get like emotionally drained, it's because I'm pushing off things and I'm not releasing them. And I made a reference to like releasing your roster today. And honestly, like, what I want you guys to take away from this is the best way that I found that helped me to release people that I was seeing, ex situationships. It's just like, you need to remember the good. You need to thank them for the good memories. Thank them for the care they gave you. Thank them for the love that they gave you. Thank them for like the good memories. They're good people and they're struggling too. And they're not bad people. They just need to love themselves more. And I think it's just appreciating them from a distance. But it's just hard, you know? When they don't see themselves like you see them. And I'm gonna wrap this fucking Porter story because it was just, honestly, I went upstairs and I found the booklet, and I'm not gonna expose their last name, but Amy, Aiden, and Maylee, thank you so much, honestly, for that flight. It basically ended up, I went to the bathroom, I was having like a massive anxiety attack, and people around me were like kind of like seeing that I was crying, and then the flight attendants asked me if I needed help, and I was like, honestly, I just needed a reset, and I just needed to like step away. And that's when the grandma came in, and she passed by, and she's like, honey, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And she just grabbed me and she was like, sweetie, everything will be fine. And I just, I was like, I don't know how many feet's in the air, but I just felt like I hit the ground, you know? Flight attendants like were asking me questions, or like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like, I just need to talk through it. And then one of them was like, okay, let's get your mind off of it. Let's play a game. And I was like, okay. She goes, where is he sitting? And I was like, what? She's like, let's play Guess Who. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm down. I love a good game night. And then she goes, is he on the left-hand side or right-hand side of the plane? So I go, right-hand side. And she's like, oh, okay. Is he aisle? And I goes, yes. She goes, I know exactly who he is. And I was like, what? So she goes out in the plane, and then she comes back and she goes, I know exactly who he is. And I go, okay. And she pulls out her manifest. I think it's like with all the names of the people that are flying. And then she tells me the seat number. And then I'm like, yeah. And I was like, how the fuck did you know? And then she's like, I just knew. And I was like, isn't he beautiful? And she goes, yes, but I understand why. And I was like, yeah. That it's just hard right now, you know? And she's like, honey, like, you're fine. She gave me water. She gave me extra, like, almonds. And I went back to my seat and I just slept for the whole flight back home, because that was the night that I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep that whole night. I was honestly probably still nervous and avoiding shit, but I'm finally happy to say that those ties are released. I had an amazing patient today. And as much as I love sharing my knowledge, I love having knowledge from my patients too. Everybody has a secret little talent. And he just said something to me. And he took my hand. And he made my day. He honestly made my day, like, at work today, and I'm just very grateful for him for saying those kind words to me when I just needed it. Okay, I'm fucking done crying. Does it end at one point? You know? Does this stop? Fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna go make some dinner, and I'm gonna go to bed because I deserve to sleep. On that note, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. I'm excited. Bye.